Welcome back to Let's Read Judge Dredd. Today's episode doesn't have a name, so here we go. 500 hours. The weather control units are down over Sector 19. The storm's been blowing since midnight. It's minus 20 out. Wind speeds over 80 kilometers per hour. And we have club nudge, nudge, wink, wink, if you get that. The streets are empty. Almost empty.
Dredd to control. We found something in the Ramada Pedway. Looks like the Jigsaw Killer's back in town. Been 7 months since he last made a hit. Guess he must be back from vacation.
It looks like the limbs and torso come from 4, maybe 5 different bodies. Same MO as last time.
Yeah, so what's this? Creep never left a calling card before.
And it looks like it says backwards. Body, maybe Nad Sal? I don't know. And I'm not going to try and figure it out any more than that. What makes you so sure this is the same guy, Dredd? How do you know it's not some copycat?
I know. Let's get a tech squad down here. We need the body parts defrosted and ID'd. Then we can take a good look at that message. I want the sicko off the streets.
18 months ago, that's when it started. That's when old Chundo first went down underground and the giggler gave him the fever. He's there now. Our main man, Chundo Telemundo, way down deep in the velvet underground, having the time of his life. Of course, when he told them at the amputee home about the velvet underground, the medics said he was crazy. They said the underground wasn't real, wasn't a real place, and they put him straight on tranks. But Kundo knew better, man. Kundo knew the score. Hell, he spent the last 18 months trying to even it up. "18 months. Shoot, that was a long time ago. Just before the accident at the Merkel and Rhodes. And we're at the Merkel and Rhodes Industrial Glass Plant. Before the sheets of glassine slipped and came falling in slow-mo and almost sliced him in two. Saved his life, but lost his arm. And then, yeah, he did go crazy for a while. Went down into the underground and met the giggler. And the giggler told him, "Hey, don't get mad. Get even." Well, man, oh man, that's just what he's gonna do. Gonna go out there and show him. Gonna get himself fixed up better than before. Gonna keep cutting and slicing till he finds himself a nice new arm. Gonna get himself fixed up better than before. Dredd, Altman, Forensics. We finished the autopsy and the Ramada Bedway killings.
Wound portraits match all 5 of the previous murders. Combination lasso and high-precision tungsten cutter. Your hunch is right. It's definitely the same guy. Anything in the message?
Techs are working on it now. Graphology, pressure analysis, the works. They should have a personality profile pretty soon.
When it comes through, Altman, I want you to cross-ref the psych file with the registered dyslexics. See how many hits we score.
You gotta be kidding. That's gonna give me 100, 200,000 suspects to sort through.
Better skip lunch then. You find anything, I'll be at TV Central.
Do you
recognize this limb?
This is just one of the grisly trophies from this morning's Jigsaw murder case. Of 6 body parts found at the scene, 5 have been successfully matched with previous kills, leaving us just this one limb still to identify. If you help it with us to provide insights into the cases in the case is Mega City 1's top lawman, Judge Dredd. Judge, just briefly, what would you say to any viewers out there who might have information about this case?
The sooner you squeal, the better. So if you recognize this limb, or think it might belong to a friend or a relative, contact us on 979-30500. We can't offer you anonymity, but we can offer you peace of mind.
Alright, and apparently the show is Crime Line 2115. Second night running. He's got the cool breeze stocked up and ready to roll. Old Chundo's gonna have himself some fun tonight, yes sirree. Hey, mister. What? Can I have a freezer pop, and a double 99, please? Oh, sure. Yeah. Sure. Of course you can, kid. Tonight's the night. He gets lucky. Tonight he's going for the big one. Chundo, man, he can feel it in his stump. Somewhere out there is an arm with his name on it.
Control, I've identified the sugar house we've been after for the last couple of weeks. Denny Dental Boutique, corner of 6th and Vine. Meat and med wagons required, 2 dead, 3 on hold. Oh, please. Can you loosen my collar? I'm on medication. Breathing problems. I think I'm having a panic attack. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Suck on this. It'll calm you down.
Control to any unit in the vicinity. Fritz line block. Body found at St. Atwell's. Possibly victim of the Jigsaw killer.
Fred responding.
It was Father Prettyman who discovered the body. Heard a noise in his sleep and came down to find this.
It can't have got far. You notify units in the area?
Well, still, what of? We don't even know what we're looking for.
Putting all units on lookout now. Whoever did this is still in the area. I want him nailed.
Man, will you look at those stars. Ain't often you get to see a skyline that, like... Ain't often you get to see a skyline like that in the Big Meg. Hard and sharp and far away. Like Chundo feels sometimes in the... or Kundo feels in the Velvet Underground. I don't know why I keep calling the guy Chundo. It's Kundo. Just like he feels now. He'll show him, left a little something back at the church to keep them on their toes. Now he's out looking for that arm. Hey, it's the Candy Man. You carrying Mr. Candy Man? You got currency? 'Cause I want it. Tell you what, kid. Why don't you come and get it? Shifty little punk. Who the hell does he think he's trying to spoil? Who does he think he is trying to spoil Kundo's night? Don't the Jews around here have any sense? Your nose is running, man. Here, like me. Kundo guts him. Rips him up like a paper bag. Metal fingers clicking and clacking. Like a sewing machine working backwards. All of a sudden, Kundo stops dead. Doesn't even breathe. Giggler? Giggler, come and look what I got here, man. You ain't gonna believe old Kundo just found himself.
All units in the vicinity of Fritz Lang Block, perp known as the Jigsaw Killer, believed still in the area. No description, but be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
Kundo's got the arm wrapped and bagged in drip-proof film. Now he's going to pick up his wheels and put it on ice and get the hell out of here. Control Geary. Citizen requires medic. Milvania side pad off Riverside Complex.
Roger that.
Looks like we may have a tie-in with the Jigsaw Killer.
What makes you say that?
Victim's missing his right arm. And his nose. I can't make out all the words here. It's Sacred Heart Memorial Hospital, maybe?
About time. How is he?
Yeah, he wasn't too good, in too good shape when we picked him up. Blood loss, major internal damage.
How is he?
He died 6 minutes ago.
Right. Agress. You'll have to do it here. We've lost enough time as it is.
I'll do my best. What's going on?
Killer's previous victims were long dead. Side vision couldn't get squat off of them. This one's still warm. She's doing a post-mortem scan. If this guy saw her perp, we've got ourselves a face.
A face. A face. A face. Blurred voices. Sounds running like colors. Dynamo whine of his mind. And she's in.
The grass fixes the image onto the size-sensitive film and faxes it straight to Justice Control.
Suspect identified as one Kundo. I keep saying Chundo because I suck. Kundo Delamondo, resident, 4970 Douglas Bader Block, registered amputee and dyslexic, released from psychiatric treatment 18 months ago.
Sounds like our man. Get backup units there now, on my way.
Kundo's itching to get back to his hab, stash the arm in the multifreeze till he's able to make it to the hospital. Man, he still can't believe it. The luck of some.
Freeze! Kundo Delamondo, you are wanted for interrogation. Throw down your arms.
They joking or what? All the trouble Kundo's been to, there ain't no way he's gonna give it up now. Our man's still got a few tricks up his sleeve.
Look out, he's at the fuel tank. It's gonna... Boom!
Don't know how they found him, but don't Draken care. Just want to get the hell out of there.
Get him! Bam!
Dredd, we still have to get out. Those things are going up like high X. He's got the giggler on his side, man. If he can't make it, ain't nobody can.
Control, firefighters to Douglas Bader Pod Park. We've got an inferno down here. I want the block sealed off. He can't get far. Then put out an APB. All units. Purpose highly dangerous. Shoot on sight.
And Kundo? Man, Kundo gets his butt the hell out of there. Grud, just look at this place. Have you ever seen anything like this before, Dredd?
Once or twice.
We got about a dozen bodies here. A whole bunch more pots stuffed in the fridge. Creep certainly planned ahead. What do you make of these? Looks like kids' drawings. Reckon Delamendo did them?
It wouldn't surprise me. Alright, turn the place upside down. We're looking for anything that might clue us in where he's gone. Estevez, Creep has a psychiatric history. I want to know all about it. He's not getting away this time.
It ain't right. Our main man hiding out like this, curled up in the dark like some wounded animal. Gotta think. Gotta get my head straight. Chendo sits back and crosses his eyes and lets himself go sink down into the velvet underground. The giggler will know what. The giggler will know. The giggler will know what's to do.
What are you doing down here, you klutz? You want that white arm going to waste? It's gonna spoil if you're not quick.
But Giggler, it's my papers, man. They're back at my hab. The judges have got the papers. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to get the transplant now?
You find another kind of hospital. You go in and make them operate. Just make sure you're taking decent firepower with you.
Dredd, Void. Got something else for you. Sergeant Telemundo's turned up some documentation from Massey Hospital. Looks like some kind of advanced booking card. Surgical facility is to be made available at 24-hour notice. Creep had it all
figured out, didn't he? The murders, that crazy M.O., it was all just a smokescreen. He was just killing time until the right arm showed up. Looks like we're missing the point all...
Looks like we were missing the point all along, huh?
Okay, put a watch on Mercy. Telemundo's so crazy he might just show up there. Then issue a description to all the hospitals in the city. I've got to meet with his shrink.
And we're at the Teddy Roosevelt Center. Cundo Telemundo, huh? And we have Dr. Leno, psychiatrist, something like that. Yeah, I remember him. What's he do? What he do this time? Been hassling the school juves again?
That's none of your concern, citizen. I just want to know why he was in here.
'Cause he was crazy as a bedbug. That's why. Textbook psychotic. Came here after he lost his arm, some kind of accident over at Merkel and Rhodes glassine plant. He just couldn't come to terms with his disability. He was in shock for months. Withdrew into a fantasy world, some place he called the Velvet Underground. He had an imaginary friend who lived down there, the Giggler, based on some animatronics model at the Lafayette Shopplex. Gundo saw it when he was a kid.
And you let this psycho loose? You're lucky I'm not pulling you in on an involuntary accessory charge.
Why? What is it? What's he done?
What they all do. He broke the law.
Kundo got the arm from his stash in Latoya Park. Bitsu 3000, that's hot and heavy in his hand. He's got the gun, but has he got the guts?
Nobody move.
Oh, nobody move. You, drop the laser blade. What on earth do you think you're doing? Well, this woman is critically ill.
Not anymore, she ain't. Now, I want you to fix me up, and fix me up good.
I don't understand.
What, are you dumb?
I want it sewn on. Holy crud. Hey, Rudy, we got some maniac in with a gun in Theater 6.
Security, all floors respond. We have a hostage situation in Theater 6.
Well, the match isn't perfect, but it's the best we can hope for. Now, if the anesthesiast is ready... What, you think I'm crazy? Do I look crazy to you? I ain't having no goddamn anesthetic. But what about the pain? At least let me give you a local. You ain't giving me nothing, scuzzbag. Get the needle and thread and sew it on. And hurry. I got myself one busy schedule tonight.
Dredd reporting disturbance at Drexel Memorial Hospital. Some kooks taking over an operating theater. Description matches your prep.
I'll be there.
Look, look, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm a surgeon, not a vet. We really require microsurgery to... Screw microsurgery. I've been waiting 2 years for this baby. I ain't gonna wait any longer. Make sure those stitches are good and tight now, you hear? Don't want them coming undone on me, do we? You! Hospital security! Put down your gun and nobody gets hurt. You want to bet on that?
Control. I'm at Drexler. Where's the backup?
Sorry, Dredd, we got a block war brewing in your sector. Overzoom's jammed tight. Must be about 5 minutes.
Down there, he's gone. Down there, he's down there. Oh, Grud.
Truck, he's out of control.
Legs pumping, arm flapping, heart beating fit to burst. Oh man, just what did he do to deserve this? The law boys are on his trail again.
Perp's heading into the Lafayette Shopplex. Am in pursuit.
Get yourself that on, the giggler said. Get yourself fixed up. Band back on your feet, get back to normal. Only things that never turn out like they're supposed to, do they?
Move!
Kundo's starting to think maybe the gigglers let him down, man. Let him down in a big way. Where? I knew it. I knew you wouldn't leave me here, man. I knew you'd be here when I needed you. Just like when I was a kid, right?
Ricochet.
Ha 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 ha. Ain't fair, man. Just ain't fair.
You'll live, Delamundo. You're gonna lose both arms and legs. But we'll patch you up. See, that's the thing about the Department of Justice.
Ha 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 ha.
We always get the last laugh.
I'm guessing that's the end of our episode today. I'm saying yes. Alright, the end. That was a long one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.